right, lesson 31. We're just solving equations, but we're adding parentheses in. So the first thing we're going to do is distribute to get rid of the parentheses, all right? So you'll just multiply, that gets rid of the parentheses. Then you add like terms on both sides, just like we did before, so combine anything that's alike. Then you're going to eliminate x. I usually get rid of it on the right-hand side, and then I get rid of all the regular constant numbers on the left-hand side, and then we get rid of the number in front of x, like we always do. So here's one. Let's try it. Go ahead and write this down. So the first thing we're going to do is distribute the -3 to the +2 and the -3 to the -c. So Claire, tell me what you get when you distribute this. Good, 3c, yep. All right, so be sure you're careful with your signs, right? This is a negative, and then when you do a negative times a negative, you get a positive right here. Okay, equals c minus 2. Then you combine like terms, which we actually don't have to do on this problem because they're already combined like on each side, okay? So now I like to get all my c's over on this side, so I'm going to eliminate my c's on the right-hand side. This is a positive c, so I'm going to subtract it so that I don't have any more c's on the right-hand side. And at the same time, I'm going to get all my constants over to the other side. I want my constants over here, so I want to get rid of the -6. So everyone, what do I do? Not yet. Add 6. Add 6. All right, so my 6's will cancel. So this is a 3c minus a 1c, which is a 2c. All right, and then right here, I have a -2 plus 6, which is +4. All right, and then Amira, what do I do next? Yep. So C equals 2. All right. Let's try some more parentheses and adding like terms. All right, there's just a negative in front. So Liv, what do you get when you distribute the negative right here? Good job. All right, changes both signs. Now on the right-hand side, Knox, what do you get when you distribute the 4? Good job. All right, +3. So that +3 is just hanging out. Okay, we do need to combine like terms on this one, only on the right-hand side. Okay, so this left-hand side, I'm going to rewrite. I don't have any like terms. And then over here, I've got 28c. And then be careful here, all right? That's a -32 plus 3. What is that, you guys? Good job. All right. Now, I like to get all my c's moved over to the left, meaning I'm going to cancel the ones that are on the right. So Nolan, how do I get rid of this 28c? Yes. I'm going to subtract 28c, and I'm going to line it up with my c's, so these cancel. All right, and then Aubrey H., how do I get rid of this +5 right here? Yep, so I also want to subtract 5, so all my constants are on the right. All right, so I have a -6c and a -28c. That's -34c. It makes a bigger negative. Same with this. These are all on team negative, so that's -34. That's neat. All right, so I'm going to divide by -34 on both sides. And a negative divided by a negative is a +1. Let's try another one. Okay, good. This is the last one. Let's do it. All right, Cade, what do I get when I distribute this negative sign? That was so weird that the z is there. So hold up. We also need to distribute the z. Actually, that was weird. Let's do this. These are like terms, you guys. What is this equal to? Yeah, it's -2, but then there's a negative on the outside. So actually, let's make this a +2z minus a 6z. Now, I could have distributed the negative and then distributed the z. you would get the same answer, okay? But it's easier to just add those. All right, and now on the right-hand side, I probably would just simplify this as well. There's no variables, okay? So I've got -6 plus 2. Do your parentheses first. Everybody, what is that? Yeah, and then multiply to the 8, so we get -32. This one was so interesting. Okay, so then I have 2z minus 6z. Those are like terms. That's a -4z. And then we just divide by -4, and we get +8. Negative divided by a negative. All right, let's try a few of these bad boys. Here we